think I'm giving away something. I think I'm giving away something. Babe? What is that?
Your Ktuner.
What about it?
You're gonna give it away.
Oh! We're gonna give that away? Says who?
You.
I never said that.
Baby.
Did you just voluntarily offer to give away my Ktuner?
Yes.
All right then. I guess we're giving it away. Can't go back on that now. All right, guys, you heard the woman. I guess I'm giving away my Ktuner. No, I said that when I first got my version 1.2 because my version 2 was stolen. If you haven't seen the video of me flashing the Fearable tune, you can watch that right here. But I am definitely giving away the Ktuner. I'm gonna have details at some point in this video on how to enter, so hang tight. No, you're not gonna have to pay anything. You're not gonna have to enter a raffle or anything. I'm literally just I'm gonna put it in the mail and send it to somebody, whoever wins. So obviously I don't have to do that. I could sell it. But if you guys remember, Torque Toolbox, Jonathan, he actually sent me his version 2 Ktuner. He has 2 YouTube channels, Tactical Toolbox and Torque Toolbox. He sent me his Ktuner version 2 because mine got stolen. And I think it's only right to pay it forward. Anyway, there's a few other things I want to talk about in this video. I'm on my way to actually get a car wash right now. Yeah, I'm going through an automated car wash. I don't want to hear about it, guys, okay? This is a wrap, and it's not going to be permanent anyway. I'm not really liking the color all that much. I mean, I like the color. It's okay, it looks cool, but it's that sort of blue that makes me feel like I'm kind of driving like a little kid car. It's kind of like it's not a very adult color, which, you know, I don't have to have an adult color on my car, but I don't know, guys. Whether I decide to wrap it again or not, that's really going to depend on my long-term plans for this car, which are kind of on the fence right now, guys. I mean, I kind of have a love-hate relationship with this car. You know, there's some moments where I look at this car and I'm driving it and I'm like, wow, you know, I really like this car. It's comfortable, it is very economical, it's quick, holds its value so well, and which brings me to my next point. I want to talk about how Honda announced that they are discontinuing the Coupe as well as the SI model itself for the 2021 model year, which I think I know exactly what they're doing. They did the same exact thing when they were switching from the 9th gen to the 10th gen back in 2016. There was no SI model for 2016. And I think their strategic reasoning for that is they want to make sure that there's no way that there's going to be an unsold SI of the last generation on the dealership, on the dealer lots, by the time the new one comes out, which makes sense. I didn't know at the time. I purchased this car about, oh god, 9 months ago, and yeah, I didn't know at the time, but I was purchasing the last Civic Si Coupe that will ever be made, the 2020 Civic Si Coupe. A couple people have asked me, do I think that the value for the 10th gen coupes are going to go up? I don't know, it's hard to say. I mean, probably not. Probably not. I mean, it's still not as practical as a sedan. I do think this is the best looking 10th gen. But I do want to talk a little bit about buying used SIs over a new SI right now. Actually, I actually get asked a lot, hey, do you think, I'm looking to buy a used SI, I found like a 2017 for $21,000, and I'm like, whoa, that's way overpriced. I don't know who's creating the values or who's determining the values for the new SIs for the 10th gens, but that is crazy. That's crazy. It cannot hold its value that well. I would definitely pay the extra $2,000 and get a brand new one that no one's beaten on. I mean, whoever buys my car next, I really feel bad for them, because this thing has gotten and will continue to get the juice all the time. You guys just want to know? In order to win my Ktuner version 1.2, all I want you to do is go follow me on Instagram and like this picture right here. I'm gonna post this like 30 minutes before I post this video. So if you don't have an Instagram, make one. I do want to do a couple more giveaways too, just because it's fun. It feels good too. It feels good to like give somebody something. I just bought Dakota. Dakota helped me put on the PRL Intercooler, and I told him, hey, you can choose between the Fearable and the TSP Stage 1 tune. And he chose TSP because he believes in, you know, D-Rob, which, hey, that's great. I used TSP Stage 1, it was a great tune. It was a great tune. But I will be giving away a Fearable tune sometime soon, next month or so, just because. I just take it out of my YouTube revenue. And, yeah. Anyway, let's go clean up my car. It really needs a wax. I am gonna go re-race Sergio again soon. I had the Fearable tune with the intercooler. I don't think the intercooler just by itself is gonna make enough of a difference for me to take Sergio. I think I'm gonna wait to re-race him when I get my MAPerformance catted downpipe on. And yeah, I went with catted just because, I don't know. I don't really know. I mean, I could have gone catless and just switched it back because it's a brand new car, so I won't have to smog it for until it's like, what, 6 or 8 years old, something crazy like that. Like, cops can still pull you over and give you a ticket if they smell that your car doesn't have a catalytic converter, so I guess I chickened out, you could say. I'm gonna mostly save this for a first-person point of view driving vlog, which I'm gonna do tomorrow morning, but I have been looking for second cars. I'm not gonna get rid of this right now. This is still gonna be on my channel for a long time, guys. I'm gonna complete the build. Don't worry, I'm not gonna desert you right now. I still have a bunch of modifications to do. Lowering springs. I still wanna do the leather interior swap from the touring model. Let's see what else there is. So after Kenny came with me and I drove the 2012 Mustang and the 2015, just to get kind of a basic understanding of how a Mustang, like how a 5.0 drives and how it should feel. Vivian and I went to go test drive a 2016 and it's white. It only had like 40-something thousand miles. They had it listed for just about 25 and we had them down to like 23.8 or 23.7, and then I chickened out, to be honest. And listen, the car drove awesome. We took it up to speed and there was no shaking, no rattling, yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm considering anything that I can buy with $10,000 or less, because I really would like to pay something. I would like to buy my second car in cash, and then between now and next spring, Vivian and I can save up for the Bronco. And don't worry, my channel is not going to turn into like a truck channel completely. I'll probably still try to keep a solid like 75% sports car appeal, and then Vivian and I'll do Bronco stuff. Vivian's really into like Jeeps and Broncos and stuff like that. She really wants to go off-roading and camping and stuff like that. So as always, here, I'm gonna put you guys down. I really appreciate the support, as always. I'm really excited to give away this Ktuner. Thank you again to John. He hasn't been posting a lot of Civic content lately, but his Tactical Toolbox channel is his full-time job. I still have yet to find somebody with a Type R who's willing to let me like review it. I know a couple people, it's kind of awkward if they're watching this, but I know a couple people who have Type Rs and I've met them, and no one's offered. And I'm not gonna like, I don't want to ask somebody, hey, can I review your car? I think at this point I'm gonna let people offer. Patrick offered with the Camaro. I never asked him. Jose offered. Somebody just hit me up. Sebastian just hit me up over in Napa Valley, and I'm gonna go review his 2009 WRX sometime next week, which I'm super excited about. Oh, I fucking love those cars, dude. I love those cars. I'm gonna consider anything. I even looked at an RX-8. There was a 2008, something like that, RX-8 for sale, and only had like 80-something thousand miles, and they were selling it. They had it listed for like 7,500 bucks. But those are kind of not what I want. Honestly, if I wasn't too worried about how well this second car would do on YouTube, if I wasn't worried about like it being also an important business decision along with something that I actually like and Vivian's gonna enjoy to drive, I'll tell you right now, and only the real ones are listening this far in the video, I would go buy a 2003 Pontiac Bonneville SSEI. It's a supercharged 3.8 liter V6. It's called the 3800 Series 2. It has an Eaton, I think it's an Eaton M90 supercharger on it. That is what I would go buy. And ZZ Performance actually has build kits for that car still to this day, which is mind-blowing. I probably wouldn't try to go crazy with it. It comes at 240 horsepower at the crank. Listen, I'm gonna talk about this more in the future because I will be getting one of these cars one day. It will be on my YouTube channel. My first car was a 2001 Pontiac Bonneville that my grandmother gave to me for my 16th birthday. God bless her. I fell in love with that car. I loved it. Such a good car. I got hit and I got totaled by a drunk guy. So anyway, like I said, guys, I really appreciate the support. This is awesome. I've been doing better and better every month since May, so I'm gonna try to keep it up. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.